The Spice Art Ball, symbolizing the global Spice Group network with artwork from 40 countries under the motto, Creativity for Innovation. Spice Group, a global network of professionals in innovation and entrepreneurship support. Members of Spice Group represent more than 40 countries and 25 national business incubation associations. Spice Group also acts as the Secretariat for GBIN, the Global Business Incubation Network. Nights are very short here during the summer, but darkness lasts just long enough for enjoying the view on the illuminated fortress Peter and Paul and the opening of the bridges. Another option, not only for the nighttime, is exploring Russian cuisine with friends. However, an introduction to Russian cuisine can't be done at only one dinner. Slava Khutko took all efforts to introduce Spice members and friends to various delicacies. Not only at night in the city, but also during the day, for example, while enjoying the sunshine at Peterhof Castle. Preparations for an important part of the 144th Spice meeting, assembling the Spice Art Ball for its presentation on tour through the city. This work went well and fast, thanks to the help from two friends. The Spice Art Ball on its rolling way to be loaded on the boat for the presentation tour. But then, unexpected difficulties occurred. The construction of the bridge to the pier would not allow the art ball to pass. The solution? Moving the ball up the street, rolling it through traffic, and then carrying it down again to the river while the boat changed its position, which led to the intended result. And finally, the Spice Art Ball on board, ready for the tour through the city of St. Petersburg. For the first part of the tour on the River Neva, the art ball passes some historical sites. St. Isaac's Cathedral, the largest church in Russia with room for 10,000 people. As the inscription says, it was built from 1818 to 1842 for Peter the Great by Catherine II, although it did take another 16 years to finish the interior of the cathedral. And the Winter Palace, from 1732 to 1917, the official residence of the Russian Tsars. In the year 1917, the palace became the symbol of the Russian Revolution, and today is home of the famous Hermitage Museum, founded in 1764 by Catherine the Great. The Spice Art Ball also visited another icon of the Russian Revolution, the battleship Aurora. Built from 1897 to 1900, the Aurora was used during the Russian-Japanese War and returned in 1906 to St. Petersburg. October 25, 1917, the Aurora gave the signal to storm the Winter Palace, one blank shot from her forecastle gun. But enough about revolution. Certainly for a spice meeting in Russia, three important ingredients have to be present: red caviar, Russian sparkling wine, and Russian vodka. With a view of the famous Peter and Paul Fortress. Later, traveling along the Fontanka River past St. Petersburg's many famous historical buildings. The Mariinsky Theater, opened in 1860, the place where many of the masterpieces of Tchaikovsky, Mussorgsky, and Rimsky-Korsakov received their premieres. And the Yusupov Palace, home of the wealthiest family of the Russian Empire, and the place where the murder of the mysterious monk Grigory Rasputin took place in 1916, with Prince Felix Yusupov taking part in the assassination. Continuing the Spice Art Ball tour on the Fontanka River provided many exciting views and time for discussing spice matters of all kinds, until the tour ended at the Peter and Paul Fortress on an island in the River Neva, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as is all of the historic city of St. Petersburg. The foundation for this fortress was laid on May 16, 1703, the day St. Petersburg was founded. At this fortress, the ball is disassembled and packed to prepare for the next day's travel. Time to say goodbye to St. Petersburg, but only after the farewell dinner with friends, hosted by Slava Hotko, were the guests allowed to continue their trip. By train to the next art ball presentation in Petrosavodsk, the capital city of Karelia. During this train ride all through the night, participants enjoyed another Russian tradition, the train traveler's dinner. Smoked meat, pickled vegetables, dark bread, mineral water, and vodka. In sufficient quantities, of course. As night falls, the train leaves St. Petersburg, heading north to Petrosavodsk, while the travelers dream of their experiences of recent days.